Alright, so I decided to do a tier list video, as you can see. It's just because that it's popular. I'm gonna be filming in like 2.5 hours, so I was like, you know, Ethan, why can't you just dish out a video real quick? Also, sorry for the mess in the back right here. You know, I got my audio. Okay, I'm kind of thirsty. I'll be right back. Boom! We're back. Yeah, I got the freaking Japanese green tea. It's the best drink ever. Watch this. You guys are gonna hear it crack. If you guys don't know, two of my favorite directors is Edgar Wright and Wes Anderson. I like cinematography a lot. Wes Anderson has his very like symmetrical stuff, and Edgar Wright has that like fast-paced action shots. So I'm gonna be ranking some of their most viewed movies, or some of the most famous movies. Now, to me, they're all pretty good. But so if I put something at an S rank, something at an F rank, they're probably pretty similar. So this is kind of a tight thing. But this is just my opinion on what I think are the better ones and which ones I don't really need to watch. Moonrise Kingdom, great movie. Moonrise Kingdom, I've watched it a couple times. I like it. My girlfriend doesn't like it. I watched it with her. She didn't like it. So, let's see. I think I'm gonna put it... Okay, I'm thinking like if it appeals to like the normal movie watcher and the film knowledge movie watcher. I want to see if it could appeal to both. So I think to start off this list, get like a little middle ground, you know, a middle movie out of the batch. I'm gonna put it at a B, right here. Just because, like, you know, it's a good movie. I'd watch it again. Yeah, nothing really bad with it. Actually, no, there's other movies that I'd watch other ones over Moonrise Kingdom, so I'm gonna drop it to a C. Cool. Next one, Rushmore. Rushmore, I think it's a little better than Moonrise Kingdom, just because there's more of like a comedic aspect to it. So I think I'm gonna put it on a B tier, because I don't know, I enjoy comedy. Everyone enjoys comedy, and Wes Anderson's comedy is different than like Edgar Wright's comedy. The comedy's better in Rushmore than Moonrise Kingdom, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put it a B. Alright, let's do an Edgar Wright one next. Scott Pilgrim. Ugh. Okay, not to hate on Scott Pilgrim, but I hate Scott Pilgrim. I shouldn't say hate. It's more like I would watch other ones. I guess it didn't appeal to me with the whole video game concept. Probably as a kid, I would freaking love this movie, but I don't know, if you compare it to like Hot Fuzz, I think Scott Pilgrim is kind of on the low. Alright, Scott Pilgrim, I'm sorry, man. I mean, I love the acting in this. What's his name? Michael Cera's pretty good at this. Even though I like Michael Cera, I don't think it's good as Simon Pegg acting. I mean, I don't know. I just like that British accent, the British accent. So I'm gonna have to give you a D. I'm sorry. Let's go. Okay, since we're on the topic of Simon Pegg, let's go to Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz. Oof. Good movie. Out of the three, like the trilogy of the Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright movies, I think it's definitely 1 or 2 or 3. And this is like one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. So I'm gonna have to give you an S, brother. Grand Budapest Hotel, also a good movie. The thing is, it's hard to judge these movies because they're like completely different things. No, they're completely different like stylistic choices, I just combined the two directors because I didn't have enough movies for just one. Grand Budapest is a very like pretty movie, I'd say, but story-wise, I think it's kind of hard to follow. It's not super funny. It's a great visuals, but I think I'm gonna have to give you a C, man. Yeah, it's still a good movie. Don't get me wrong. Like all these are great movies, but comparing them with each other, it's very like there's a very gray area, and I just kind of have to choose which movies I'd watch over other movies. Yeah, you kind of get me. All right, let's go Life Aquatic. Ooh, okay. Actually, no, let's do an animated movie. Isle of Dogs. Great movie. Maybe I'm biased because I'm Japanese. But I love the animation, how it's like foreign. It's just really like cool how they like translate this. Instead of using subtitles, they have like an announcer, like a translator doing it to like a TV, like through a TV, and like that's to the audience. So there's no like words. There's just like translations, which is really cool. And animation is solid. I'm gonna have to give you an A, dude. Well done. I actually bought the steelbook from my brother. He likes it too. While we're on animation, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fantastic movie, Mr. Fox movie. What? I mean, if we're comparing Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox, I think that it's okay. You know, there's nothing like too crazy. Like it's a good movie, but it's not something you gotta watch over and over and over again. So I'm sorry, buddy. You're getting an F. Yeah. Next, so, Baby Driver. Great movie, great soundtrack, great editing, great color. I don't know, and just great all around. I have the Blu-ray for it. So I think that means something. I'm gonna have to give you an S too, man. Actually, no. I think Hot Fuzz is better than Baby Driver, so I'm gonna have to give you an A. Right there with the doggies. Shaun of the Dead. Okay, Shaun of the Dead. Okay, everyone says Shaun of the Dead's the greatest out of the three, but I think Hot Fuzz or World's End. I think Shaun of the Dead is the least best out of those three movies, you know. I don't really like zombie movies. Editing is pretty good. I like when they're doing like the Queen hitting sequence where they're like just going to the beat. I think he does that really well. I mean, that's like the only memorable thing about it. It's basically World's End but with zombies, in my opinion, at least. This isn't something I'd be like watching on my own. Movie, I don't think I'd watch it on my own. I'd probably watch it if somebody else wanted to watch it, you know, and I'll be like, why not? So there's not like a motivation for me to watch it, and I mean, that's just my opinion. If you have another opinion, if you think this is the best movie, good for you, man. It's okay. We all like movies here. But, okay, next. Life Aquatic. Life Aquatic's a good movie. I like the animation. If you guys haven't watched a Wes Anderson movie, the way he does animation is the best animation I've ever seen. It's not like new Detective Pikachu kind of animation. It's more like a stop motion Wallace and Gromit type thing, but with like a color flare. And when he does like the underwater scenes, like you see fishes and they're not real fish. They're just kind of on like a set, and it's a stylistic choice that I think really works with this movie. There's a part where he's breaking down like the layout of the boat, and the boat was obviously fake. Stylistically speaking, it's great, okay? It's not like the top tier, you know, animation of the year or whatever. Maybe it was at the time, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I love the animation. I love the WoW guy. Okay, why am I forgetting everybody's names? I love Owen Wilson. So I'm gonna have to give this an A as well. I mean, it's a great movie, and it's hard to like, I don't know. All these movies are good, and it's hard to like find flaws in them. Like, there's probably flaws in all these movies, but I don't know, like overall, like 90%, like you enjoy the heck out of them. So yeah. And last, The World's End. Personally, This movie I can watch over and over again, and I won't get tired of it. I love the concept. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just a great movie. It's a hilarious movie. Simon Pegg and the dude, they're great actors. Like, I watched this with my roommates, and they had like people over, and when this certain thing happens, if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like this one part where hits the fan, and it's like everyone's like, "What the f?" Like, it was really cool. It was cool to see their reactions. So I'm gonna have to give this an S, boys. Cool. So this is my list, my tier list. If you want to discuss anything, make sure to put in the comments below. If you want me to make more of these lists, because I want to make a list of my own videos that I made, and I'm gonna rank them. So just tell me what you guys think of that. You know, tell me what other kind of lists I should make. Also, what kind of movie reviews I should make. I did watch Detective Pikachu yesterday. Might make a review on that. It's a good movie, but I'm not gonna say anything else. So yeah, just am I recording? Good. Just make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you disagree with my list, tell me, and I'll tell you why I am better than you. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time on this list. Tell me if you want to make more of these lists, and I need to go to my video shoot, and that should be coming to the channel pretty soon once we finish it. It's going to be a good film. It's going to be great. Okay. My name is Ethan, aka Isan, and thank you for watching. Yeah, bye-bye.